Let me say that last night I got the Zurich, Switzerland initiation. What is that, Sly? I was a little hungry, so I decided to order McDonald's. And you gotta remember, Switzerland is in the Schengen zone. However, they don't use the euro. They're not in the EU. And so how much do you guys think I paid? I ordered 2 cheeseburgers, a medium fry, and a small caramel sundae. How much do you guys think I paid? Let me repeat that. 2 cheeseburgers, medium fry, and a caramel sundae. Oh man, if you guys guessed in the 20s, you're right, $22. $22 for 2 cheeseburgers, fries, and a sundae. Oh, that hurt. That made me debate whether or not I wanted to try the local cuisine, whether or not I wanted to actually go to a sit-down restaurant. Because if a few cheeseburgers cost $22, then imagine how much it would cost at an actual sit-down restaurant. Drink, meal, and dessert. Oh man, probably $60. But I'm gonna do it anyways. We're here in Switzerland. I'm gonna eat the local foods. But yeah, Switzerland is very expensive. It's very expensive. Now, Switzerland is known for many things: Swiss chocolate, Swiss cheese, the Swiss Alps, where you can go skiing on the snow-capped mountains. One thing I was surprised to know is I don't think there's a Swiss language. They have everything else, but no Swiss language. The majority language here is German. Matter of fact, I believe they have 4 official languages. German, which is spoken by more than half of the people. French, Italian, and another language called Romansh. It's another Romance language. You guys know about Romance languages, the big 5: Portuguese, Italian, French, Spanish, Romanian. But then there are some lesser known ones like Catalan, Sicilian, if you consider that a language. Some say it's a dialect. And then Romansh, which is a Romance language. You know, this area was part of the Roman Empire for some time, so you got that influence. But yeah, I was surprised to find out that there's no Swiss language. Interesting. Oh man, if only the sun was shining. "100% Switzerland said to be a Central European country, but I'm getting northern vibes for sure. Kind of reminds me of, well, the prices remind me of Iceland, but then everything else kind of reminds me of Sweden. Like Sweden, Norway, those countries for sure. I think we're officially in the old town, and this will probably be the first time you guys see me spend $50 on a meal. I haven't even spent $50 on a date, so this will be a first. I think the spot is straight ahead, and you probably can't tell on camera. It looks pretty packed. Yeah, I think the spot I'm going to is busy. Yeah, I see it. Man. So the outside was busy, but the inside is pretty chill. And let's check out the menu. So soup's around 9 francs, Swiss francs, not euros. Swiss francs. If you want a green salad, that's around 8. I think that's like $10. If you want a sandwich with fries, 25 francs. I think that's like around maybe 30. Portion of fries, I think that's around, it's probably like $13. Oh, I already know what I'm gonna order. It's on the screen right now. It's a local specialty, Swiss specialty, so give me 1 second. The food has come. Here goes what $50 gets you in Switzerland. Bam. Now the pronunciation of this meal is of this dish is Zurcher Geschnitzel. Okay. Yeah, difficult to pronounce. And real quick to the Swiss watching, I apologize. I think I offended some of you all. They don't just speak German here, they speak Swiss German. Okay, so let me make that correction. It's Swiss German that's spoken in Switzerland. But either way, looks flavorful. Let's check it out. It's like hash browns. Alright guys, that's good stuff right there. I thought being in Switzerland, I don't think this place is known for spices, so I thought it would be kind of bland. No, they added salt to this. But I do want to try some bread. Hold on. Okay, got a side of bread. Oh man, I'm hoping this isn't $9 worth of bread right here. But this is good right here, guys. This is flavorful. So yeah. Let me try this with the bread now. Ooh, guys, just got out and the food was good. Okay, definitely the food was good. Was it $50 good? I don't know about that, but nah, that meal was delicious. The total came up to, including tip, which I was hoping they didn't do out here. I was hoping this was similar to East Asia where they don't expect you to tip, but they do. So including tip, the total came out to 46 Swiss francs, which in dollars, I'm not even gonna check. I'm not looking. You guys can do the math. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to know. But 46 Swiss francs. Ah, man. And as you guys see, the sun is starting to come out. Also, they let you cross here. Some places, the cars have the right of way, even when the crosswalk sign says you can go. But over here, they'll let you cross. Oh, thank you. Like even that, he just slammed on the brakes. I was gonna let him go, but nope. So yeah, pedestrians have the right of way here. So again, they use the Swiss franc here. They're not a part of the European Union. Not to say that you have to use the euro to be a part of the EU. I think there are some countries that don't use it, that are still part of the EU. I think Denmark's one of them, some other ones. But it's pretty interesting that Switzerland's not in it. And I looked up why, and I believe there are multiple reasons. One, many countries go into the EU for economic reasons, and Switzerland's already known for being one of the most developed, the wealthiest, high quality of life countries. So going into the EU for economic reasons for Switzerland's probably not that big of a deal. And then secondly, another reason may be for sovereignty. If you go into the EU, then you lose some of that freedom. You're kind of subject to the EU policies. And I think Switzerland, they really pride themselves on that, on their freedoms. For example, politically, they're really big on direct democracy, which is a form of democracy where the citizens make decisions on laws and policies directly. Whereas in other countries, for example, they elect officials to make decisions on policies. For example, mayors and governors. But here, the people have more of a say, so they really pride themselves on that. When I entered my Airbnb, it said that the tap water is supposed to be some of the best in the world. Comes from the Swiss Alps. So here goes a fountain right here. You can drink the tap water in Switzerland with no problems. Oh, let me check out this view. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the president of Switzerland is a woman. And if I had to guess, I think Europe is the region with the most female leaders. Africa, nope. Asia, South America, pretty liberal, but nope. North America, negative. Australia, what's that region? Oceania or something like that? Oceania? I don't think so. So yeah, I think Europe is the region with the most female leaders. Pretty interesting. So Switzerland is known for Swiss chocolate. You guys know about Switzerland chocolate, the company Nestle, right? From the US, Nestle is a Swiss company, Swiss cheese, and obviously, bam, Rolex, Swiss watches. Or these ones don't have prices, so that's code for if you have to ask, you can't afford it. Look at this one. Yeah, I think they had other floors with more watches, but they didn't want to overdo it. But yeah, you guys are familiar with Rolex. I think they have another popular Swiss watch brand. I never heard of it before, so I looked it up. It's called, I think, Patrick Philippe? Sounds Spanish to me. Maybe not the Patrick part. That's more Irish, but it's like a Philippe watch. Yeah, never heard of that watch. Philippe watch. So that's another popular one. We're at our next destination, guys. If you're watching and you're a money launderer, a gangster, a drug dealer, you probably know exactly where I'm at right now. I'll give you a sign. Here goes the hint. This area is called forget about it. Basically, it's the financial district. And as you guys know, Switzerland is known for their banking system. It's famous because of its stability, security, and for many people, for the drug dealers and gangsters listening, most importantly, it's privacy and secrecy. So supposedly, and I don't know if things have changed, but no one could get access to your banking information if you didn't give them authorization. And when I say no one, I mean no one. Your mother, your father, your spouse, any government organization, CIA, Interpol, no one can get access if you didn't authorize it. So a lot of, let's just say funny money have been kept here in Switzerland now. I don't know if that's still the case. I've heard things have changed where I just heard things have changed. I don't really know the exact details, but that's basically one of the ways Switzerland's banking system became so famous. Switzerland, known for their independence and wanting to keep their sovereignty and freedom. However, there are some restrictions I read about. For example, there are restrictions on baby names. So you can't call your child whatever you want to. I think the stipulations are pretty lax. They're not really concrete, but basically a few rules is that it can't be a name that is going to make the child's life more difficult. So for example, if you're from the US, Bonquisha, it's not going to work out here. DeAndreson, not going to work out here. Ray, probably not going to work out here. Keyshawn Asia, with a whole bunch of apostrophes in the name, probably not going to work out here. What else? Oh, and also, and some people are going to say shots fired. I'm not shooting any shots. I'm just being honest. But naming your son Courtney, probably not going to work out here. For some of you guys who don't know, that's a girl's name, okay? Courtney is a girl's name. So if you're a guy watching this, look, you gotta talk to your parents. Don't get mad at me, okay? I didn't name you that. You gotta talk to your parents. But yeah, Courtney, that's a girl's name. So that's one of the stipulations out here in Switzerland. Also, I think you can't have any super religious names. So like Judah is forbidden. Lucifer, I think's forbidden. What else? It can't be any names of brands or places, which I don't know how that works. I think there are some people here called Mercedes, which Mercedes is the brand name. And I mean, there are so many brands. I don't know how that works. And what else? I feel like I'm missing something. Well, there are other stipulations, but you get the gist. The government has to approve of the name. So that's pretty wild. If you're from Switzerland, you let me know if that's still the case or if they've done away with that. Okay guys, about to end the video. Just want to end it at a spot that warms my heart whenever I see it here in Europe, especially in these expensive places. I'm coming up to it in 1 second. It's one of the most affordable supermarkets I've ever been to. I don't know how the prices will be here in Zurich. I'm pretty sure they'll be adjusted. But if you're ever in Europe and you're looking for an affordable spot to go to for grocery, bam, all these. Oh, guys. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to be eating here for the rest of the time in Switzerland. So let me go ahead and end the video right here. There goes appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, real quick before I end the video, yes, the prices are similar to other parts of, actually they're a little bit more expensive. I forgot these aren't euros, my bad. But no, it is pretty affordable. But here goes the meal I think I just had. And then bam, I could have spent $5 for the similar meal, not the same, but I would have saved probably 40-something, 50-something bucks ordering this or buying this and just warming it up. But yeah, okay, yeah, the prices are very affordable. I just wanted to let you guys know. All right, catch you guys at the next one. Deuces.